Alrighty, so today we're going to be using Beats PH Best Albedo Team, and I'm putting the air quotations around it because I think there's a lot of options. I'm not saying that this isn't the best team or anything like that. I just wanted to give it a try because he said that he's done a lot of testing and everything. I am going to be playing in geared instead of ungeared just because I'm already in Champ 1 for the weekend geared, so that's obviously going to change some things up and everything, and I will leave a link to his original video down in the description if you want to go check it out. But I just thought it would be kind of like a little fun experiment. Plus, I have not used Ghislaine yet in the meta because I just haven't gotten around to it, and there's a lot of stances in the meta. So he was using HP food in his, so I'm going to use HP food in mine. This is the exact same team setup. He had different links on his characters. He did have like Margaret link on his Ghislaine for whatever reason, but I figured that somebody kind of would rather have the Sario link. I don't know. He probably has a 6/6 Margaret as well, whereas mine's only 3/6, so I don't get a great link out of that. But either way, let's hop into this thing. We'll see how the team goes, and I'm hoping that it works out because I think the level 1 stance cancel could be really, really nice. But either way, if you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe. We're going to hop in. Let's see what we got first. Okay, we have an Albedo. That's pretty typical. Man, the Constellation 6 buff is really, really showing how crazy the CC increase has been lately. So let's maybe throw this out for the bait, and then I kind of want to throw this out on the Albedo, just get some decent damage in. We do have type advantage with Ghislaine as well, which is kind of nice. So we are going to give her 2 stacks of attack related, which might not be the greatest idea, but hopefully it'll work out for us. He's probably going to stance up and everything. He doesn't have Nanashi buff on his Albedo, which is good. He does have Tarmia link though, so I got to be a little careful of that. So, okay, we don't have an extra taunt, which is unfortunate. Get a little bit of a counter in there. He puts an extra pain stack on himself as well, which is good. I might actually have a pretty decent chance of killing, but we'll have to kind of see how this goes. So, he's a little above, he's like 60-ish% HP, so I'm going to go ahead and target her just in case anyway. We're going to cancel that. I guess we'll just go in with these two. We have good attack related at the moment, so I think Albedo should still do some pretty decent damage if the hell doesn't kill here. Ooh, nice. All right, very good there. Hopefully this goes on. Okay, it does go on to tier. If this kills, that's great. Oh, if it doesn't, at least we put some sort of attack or damage dealt decrease on him. He's got extra stacks of pain as well, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this might hurt a lot. Okay, I mean, it did definitely hurt. He's gonna kill Ghislaine off here. That's a bit unfortunate, but really, she's kind of done her job at this point. So I don't necessarily know that we need her at this point. We'll see. Okay, luckily he doesn't kill or pop my res, so that's at least good. I do have a taunt, which is really, really nice. I think I'm in like the best scenario that I can kind of be in because I can even push for ultimate with Hell and then just go ahead and get rid of the tier here because he's got a lot of stacks on. So let's just go ahead and melt this man. Good God. 590. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then he's not going to be able to hit into my Hell to get rid of her because I have the taunt up. So everything is looking a-okay. 2/6 ult on the Hell. Probably not going to be that crazy, but okay, no crits on me because I didn't have any Hell stacks on at the moment. Ooh, good counter. All right, we go ahead and pop a res. 418 on the Nanashi is kind of wild, gotta be honest. And then he does have the revive now, so we'll just go ahead and kill that off. Pretty sure this was a bot either way, so it's not really that impressive, but I don't know. This was kind of nice. I am in my Challenger matches, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and push into Challenger since this is, I think, my last PvP video for this week. So, yeah, that definitely was a bot. Either way, let's move on. We'll probably, if we win the next one, we rank up. So there might end up being more bots towards the end, which then again, some people might have already pushed into Challenger. We'll have to see. All right, a little bit of a load here. What is his team? He's got LR Liz. Okay. I might respect this. I don't know if I do yet or not. Luckily, we have stance cancel. We really need to I guess try to get into the Eins as much as possible, so that way we're not having to worry about his passive and everything building up. Okay, we get good stance cancels. We're kind of chilling here. Ooh, the cleanse. Okay, maybe that's the idea. Maybe the idea is him to use as many like Eins AoEs and stuff like that as possible to try to get towards death sentence and then cleanse off the hell stacks. I guess. I mean, that's a little weird, little odd, but I kind of respect it. Let's just go for this. I luckily have a decent amount of stance cancels as well. I mean, when you do cancel her stance, I'm pretty sure you give the whole team some sort of buff. Is it this one? I know that's the defense related from Liz. I can't remember exactly what happens when you stance cancel her, but it's I think it's maybe just another attack related stat buff. I can't remember exactly, but might be troublesome. But at the end of the day, I think getting to that Eins is worth the risk. So there's an AoE, putting some extra stacks on. Yeah, the bot using the LR Liz cards and stuff. Kind of embarrassing. Boom, boom, boom. The more that I use Eins, the more I really like his kit. Like, I mean, he's not anything like over the top crazy, but he's very fun as a character, I do have to say. Very enjoyable to use. Let's go for this into... I don't know that we can... Well, I mean, he's pretty low HP. This with some stacks on. Okay, not crazy impressive. Ghislaine? Ah, oh, nice. Okay. So the Eins gone. That's pretty much going to be... If I had to guess, that'll be game. I get my ultimate as well, which he can literally just attack into me, and I can lose it from Nanashi buffs, which is unfortunate. But we'll see. Can stance cancel... He doesn't have Nanashi buffs on, so this is just unnecessary damage taken, I guess, for me. And he's going to disable himself. Perfect. Bot's going to bot. Okay, great. Let's just go ahead and stance cancel anyway, because why not? And then we could go... Well, we won't actually be able to get the ultimate off, I don't think, so let's maybe just AoE with hell, I guess. Yeah, the LR Liz, very... interesting. Like, I guess I understand the idea behind, like, you know, using her on the team, but realistically, not the greatest. Because I don't think... Wow, that did not kill. I don't think that this is going to be embarrassing. Well, luckily he's disabled. Well, disabled doesn't really matter because I think Quell is the only effect that it has on it. Oh, boy. And he's going to stance first. Oh, God. Am I going to regret this? Okay, we're fine. I actually don't think that her ultimate's that good. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's just maybe that's a bad take, but realistically, the ultimate really doesn't impress me most of the time when I use it. Like, I assume you need to have, like, much higher ultimate level and everything to get really good Quell damage, but I don't know, man. It's just not really my favorite kind of ultimate. Like, it's nice, don't get me wrong, and like the increased crit chance and stuff like that makes the counter hit harder, which is great, but the actual ultimate damage itself, I'm not incredibly impressed by. So, I mean, yeah, you can see the counter does big damage when you have that crit chance, crit damage increase. So, I mean, that's nice, but the actual ultimate itself, meh. Okay, we have a Sins team. Pretty sure it's a real player, too. This is kind of what I was wanting to go up against, because realistically, getting rid of the Deanne stance and stuff can be super beneficial. So, let's just go for a... I don't even know if a counter is like the right call here, because I can get rid of the stance, I can hit him. Maybe I just push my ultimate, man. Because he'll have to push for Deanne ultimate move gauge orbs instead of Bond, which will be really, really beneficial for me. He got the damage dealt increase as well from Albedo. Nice little bit of damage there. 135 is not bad. Plus, if he tries to attack into me, he'll lose at least some ultimate move gauge from the Nanashi. Oh, he's really going to still go for it. Okay. Okay, it goes into the hail. Why put stacks on yourself with hell there? I don't have an extra... Yeah, I don't have an extra stance cancel, unfortunately, which is maybe an issue, but we're going to hope for the best here, I guess. Maybe I go crit chance lower to maybe help me with the surviving the ultimate if this doesn't kill. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it wasn't going to. Yeah, laugh it up. Go ahead. Alright. What are we looking like? If I could have got an extra stance cancel, that could have been really nice, but I don't know. Dude, it's always the Sins players who are so full of themselves, too. I mean, I don't know. He's probably got me if I had to guess. Like, he probably has a decent ultimate, but... okay. Baby damage there. I was kind of hoping for a bigger counter there. He puts a lot of Hell stacks on himself there, but realistically, Hell's dead. Yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alrighty, we have a demon team here. Ooh, with Assault Melee as well, which is kind of interesting. I was kind of expecting... Like, I see a lot of Chandlers nowadays, and I think Chandler could actually be a really... Like, if I go up against the Chandler, it could be a really good, good time for me, because I can stance cancel. It's also really funny to me that the Sins team used to actually be able... Like, you used to be able to just play the Sins team regularly and do really well. But now, because of how tanky some of the characters are and everything, like, all of the Sins teams that I fight nowadays are just resulting to ult rush, which is just... I mean, I've said it before, it's a viable strategy. If you want to ult rush, by all means, go for it. Like, I mean, I'm sure you paid good money to buy your dupes or whatever for your characters anyway. But, realistically, the ult rush is the most boring sort of, like, team comp you can do, in my opinion. It's just not it. It's just so boring. Personal opinion, of course, it's still good, don't get me wrong. Like, it's viable. Do it if you want. But, personally, not a fan. It doesn't excite me at all. I mean, if winning is your only goal, by all means, go for it. It will win you some games. But at the end of the day, I don't really care about winning. I care about having fun with the team that I'm using. I know that that might be, you know, I don't want to say controversial. That's not the really like right word. That might be maybe like a niche sort of like outlook, because like I really don't care if I win or lose. But I don't know. It just there's no skill involved when it comes to ult rushing. But I don't know. It's fine. Doesn't bother me any. Let's go. Alright, so he's putting a lot of pain stacks on himself. He even disables himself, which is great for me. Ooh. Close to killing. I don't know why you wouldn't use your amplify in that scenario. I'm assuming because this is a bot. I feel like a regular person would have actually ult rushed, probably. Let's just go for... Oh, is it a real person? Very bizarre. Why wouldn't you ult rush on that turn 1 then? Because like he moved cards and stuff like that for Gage with DK and Estarossa, I think? I don't know. Very weird. Alrighty, we have another Albedo tier hell team. This seems to be the team. Like, everybody uses this team. So, fine with me, I guess. I imagine he probably has... Yeah, he has Tamerla Link on his Albedo, I would bet. Let's go for the bait, the attack. I mean, he's stanced, of course, but let me just make sure. We're gonna bait, we're gonna attack. We're gonna... Do I go in with the single target? I think I do. Because we're gonna put the pain stack on anyway. Is a real player. The evasion... Okay, that's fine, actually. Boom. Good damage there, over half HP. 2 stacks, crits. Not quite enough to kill, unfortunately. And I didn't put stance on because I wanted to go for the kill, but not looking the best there. Ooh, the tier AoE is probably going to be incredibly heavy here. Okay, puts his counter up. Hits with the AoE, fair enough. Didn't take a lot of damage from that. I assume Ghislaine's dead because she doesn't have the... Or she has damage dealt increase. Ooh, okay, we live that. That's actually kind of surprising. Let's go for Taunt into Stance Cancel into the kill on tier. Luckily, Ghislaine is still alive for this, which is great. So here's this. Stance canceled. Fantastic. Kill on the tier. Fantastic. Okay, we're kind of chilling at the moment. I think maybe we go for Hell at this point, or Nanashi. I mean, we could go for the Albedo. Well, he's going to ult rush, so I might have to. Did he stance, though? I can maybe go for the Nanashi play, like the Nanashi counter play. Ooh, is this a double AoE? Because Ghislaine might be dead. Oh, I forgot. She's targeted. Okay, that's fine, actually. I mean, it is what it is. Could have maybe been a little bit helpful there. Okay, he actually doesn't have ultimate with her yet. Maybe we do go for the kill here? Let's dance up, pop this, and then I could... I need to kill, though, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. I could have potentially moved for an ultimate on Albedo, but I think it'll be alright. We'll kill Hell off, which will help things out quite a bit, because now we don't have to worry about stacks or anything on Albedo either. And then, I mean, her getting her ultimate could potentially be bad, but we have ultimate in hand with Hell. And, I mean, that's not going to be anything crazy, but it will put damage dealt increase on, which is kind of nice. And it'll lower her damage dealt to me. I think we'll be okay. Nice counter there. Nothing crazy, of course. Ooh, nice little tick damage there from the AoE. I think we actually might be able to kill the... This is going to disable her, unfortunately, but I guess it's fine. We'll fight into the counters. I'm alright with it. I guess technically I should not do that, but... Ooh, yeah, good damage there. She has got Tarmiel Link on, so boom, boom. That's not that crazy of a counter into level 2. Can we kill? I think that kills. Nice. Alright, that was actually pretty solid. Luckily, Ghislaine survived there at the very beginning. If she didn't survive that, we definitely died. So, that was very helpful. But, alright, let's go again. Alright, another really quick load-in on this one. He's not running Albedo, but he has Ainz, which is maybe a little interesting. So we might as well throw up the counter. We'll, I think, bait and then lower damage dealt on him, just so that way, hopefully, even if we do a decent little chunk of damage, we'll at least lower how much he's going to deal back to us. Unfortunately, the AoE gets evaded. I was figuring with the load-in time on this one it was going to be a bot, but ooh, all right, that's great. We have Ainz targeted here, so even if he wants to try and put Death Sentence on Albedo, he's only going to be able to put it on Ghislaine while she's alive. So that's actually kind of nice for me. Okay, a little bit of a counter. Literally, like, 0 damage. Like, just so little damage on that. Okay, AoE, nothing crazy. Really need to get rid of Ainz here. And I think that I probably can. Because let's go for this, this, and then this. I'm pretty confident, because if this can kill with Nanashi buffs... Ooh, easy kill there. Alright. And then this will kill, because a lot of stacks. Alright, fantastic. And then... Yeah, alright, well... You know, I think not running the Albedo with Ainz, very, very weird. I mean, this is the same team that I used when I originally showcased Ainz with the low cosmetics and everything. But you kind of need the extra stances and stuff. Like, you have to be able to take the heat for Ainz while you get his passive off and everything, or else he's literally just kind of dead weight on the team. So... not really the best setup there. You want at least another taunt or something like that. Like, you know, Tyr taking the heat in turn 1, completely fine. Turn 2, he doesn't have, like, any sort of taunt. You literally just get free range on the on the Ainz there. Alrighty. So, last match here. Ooh, we have a Scotty, which is pretty interesting. I kind of like a Scotty. Let's go for... Ooh, I think this is actually a bot. It looked like it was going to be a real player. Unfortunately, I don't think it is. Surprisingly, I think this is going to be our last match, but surprisingly, I got way more real players in Challenger than I think I ever have. Typically, whenever it's like a big week like this is week 1 of the collab on Global, so a lot of people are summoning, a lot of people are trying out the characters and everything, lots of different options that you can use for the unknown team at the moment, so I assume there's going to be a lot of people trying different teams out in PvP and stuff, so there are really good odds to find people playing this week, of course. It could die down some next week, but yeah, typically whenever like a brand new like big banner like this drops, you don't really have too many issues finding real players. So let's try to kill here. And then I really want to... I'm not 100% sure. Let's go for this maybe. Into this, into this. I might be messing up here, not going crazier into tier. But I want to get her off the field because she's boosting stats. And he does have Nanashi buff on, so this could be bad. Dude, if anybody takes, like, I've seen some people take absolutely 0 crits from hell. Tyr is not one of those characters. Tyr absolutely gets melted by this character. It's so funny. Just absolutely crazy how that works out sometimes. Like, I guess, you know, high stacks, lots of attack related, that's how it works, of course, but I've seen pretty decent stacks on other characters that have definitely not gone nearly as smooth. So, yeah, kind of interesting, I guess, on that one. Let's go for the ultimate here into a damage reduction, because he doesn't have the ult just yet. I don't know that we're going to be able to kill. Ooh, I think we do, actually. This is going to kill, pop the res into a kill, and then we just have to worry about Nanashi. So, honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. I think that this team was very solid. Like, having them attack into Ghislaine and stuff sometimes, like, taking the heat off your other characters can be good. It's a little unfortunate that they're not always attacking into Albedo for, like, the extra stacks and stuff like that, but... you know, what are you going to do? You can't really, you can't win them all. You got to have a little bit of give and take with your teams a little bit. So, altogether, very, very solid team. Is it the best team? I guess debatable. I guess it just depends on, like, what you necessarily fight. I think in Beats' video, he was in, like, Champ 4 or Champ 3, I can't remember, of Ungeared. I feel like when you're fighting a lot of, like, sweats in the higher tiers, like Champ 2 into Champ 1 in Ungeared, or even, like, Champ 1 into Challenger in Geared, you're gonna fight people that have, like, really high CC. You're gonna like, pretty much get out CC'd a lot of the time, I think. And I see a lot more people using Sins teams and stuff like that when I do fight real players in Geared, at least. So I think that there's still a really good option of having her on the team. Like, you're going to get some good use out of that stance cancel. I would say overall, like, definitely a really good team. Like, definitely within, like, the top 3, I would say, like, unknown teams that you could probably put together. So, very, very cool. Very, very happy with it. If you haven't, you know, watched Beats' video, or you're not familiar with him, I'll definitely have a link to his channel and that video down in the description below. Feel free to check him out. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for the week. I will see you guys. I think this goes up on Sunday, so it should be later tonight that we end up getting the news. So I will see you guys for the news, and then we will start a brand new week.